Gus Fireborough back with another one. Just some quick thoughts, all the dust up in regards to the Ice Cube situation going on right now. Let me be absolutely clear. In the real world, black people would collectively gather up, and our scholars, some of our elite businessmen, some of our elders would all gather up, and we would all hammer out, and this is black people in America from all over. I'm talking about Jamaicans, Bajans, African Americans, just blacks from all over. We would get together and hammer out a solid black agenda. 2, that agenda will be backed by black money, and it will be guarded by black watchdogs in DC, and also backed by black votes. We're not supposed to have an agenda or a platinum plan or a hand or whatever Joe Biden thing is called. We shouldn't have that handed to us. That's one. But let me get one thing clear. You Negroes have practiced the hat in hand method of voting for 60 years. You done voted your fathers out of the home. You done voted welfare dependency to plague you. You voted for the destruction of your communities and family. So you in voting don't have a good track record. That hat in hand method ain't working for you. And then you got a black man like Ice Cube. Shout out to Cube, man. Shout out to Cube, who actually has a fucking clue, right? Has a clue. So he doesn't want to give away his votes. He actually makes the sad mistakes that some black celebrities make. They make the mistake of assuming that black people want to play this political game like every other group in America does. You assume that black people want to do that type of heavy lifting, okay? Hell no. The hat in hand method for the last 60 years is what this Negro is used to. So now you guys attack Ice Cube, and it's so embarrassing. Let me tell you why, as a black man, it's so embarrassing. Because even though I talk a lot of shit about the paternalistic relationship between the Negro and his white liberal slave master here in America, to see one of us get a clue and realize that, hey, if it's a true black agenda, why do we give a shit about which party which white man belonged to? And we should be focused on pushing our agenda. I shouldn't give a fuck if he has a red shirt on or a blue shirt. It should be black first, right? No, but what he failed to understand is the Negro in this country is so content and so happy to be the lapdog, okay, the little house pet of this white liberal, that you going out to talk to anyone else but him was shocking. You offended some of these Negroes. Who the hell does he think he is? Get your ass off that nag, nigga. That's what I heard. Who this nigga up on that nag? That's what I heard. All them attacks on Ice Cube, that's all I heard. Then you get Puffy, who comes out before, I'm a hold the vote hustlers, I'm a hold the vote hustlers, and we gonna start a black party. And the first thing he does is endorse Jim Crow Joe, one of the architects of the prison industrial complex, who's running a VP, who used to be one of the lieutenants of that system. You understand what I'm saying? Then he says, we headed for race war. You get a lot of these dashiki Democrats. I call them dashiki Democrats. Oh, we headed for a race war. But then they want to vote for gun control candidates. This was an embarrassing week for me, man. Just so embarrassing. Just so embarrassing. God, you don't the worst thing for a black man to be is completely awake because you see the horror of your actual situation and your reality. You can See it. And it's all around you. And everyone you know and love is just sick on this liberal punch. And there's nothing you could do. I moved down here to Florida to get away from this shit, man. It's insane. It's absolute. I was able to flip my girlfriend. Explain slowly how things work, but this is good. See Ice Cube get attacked for doing normal things, and then Diddy Combs responds, "We're going to endorse Joe Biden," and we going now. Remember how I told you how politics work? All these agreements are handled before the vote. Black people number one issue is getting Trump out of office. Our number one problem is getting Trump out. Remember the condition we were in prior to this convenient pandemic. But we got to get Trump out. That's our number one. And then after the vote, after you Negroes run in there and do what you do every 4 years for your liberal white daddy, then you can hold Joe Biden accountable. I'm talking about some of the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet, man. But I love you because I know you reflect me. So I can't just, what the fuck? I ran down here to Florida, but I can't leave the planet. I don't have a starship. You understand? I'm Gus Bro, man. Please like, comment, subscribe, man. Maybe comment in the section. You tell me what's going on. You tell me what's wrong with what Ice Cube did. Even after you knowing that Democrats told him to wait till after the election, knowing they got y'all voting in bad. You people are just is political retardation a real term? I don't want. Yo, please like, comment, subscribe, whatever, man. I'm out.